already one like. Thank you. I'm literally going to have to switch chairs. Oh, no. My light is messed up. Hold on, guys. I'm going to have to switch chairs because this, all the squeaking's I'm not going to like it. It's going to be too much. And I'm using another little, I don't know if I'm going to, I may have to put you guys on hold for a second and fix the way I got everything set up. Hey guys, sitting the white one behind me. Unfortunately, it's not real. Which city am I in? Oh, well, I don't really put that out there, but I'm in northern Louisiana. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Bubba. Hey, Esmeralda. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, boy. Hey, my heart. Oh, that's a name. For F's sakes, hey. Hey, Tina. Hey, everybody. What is going on? If I look sleepy, it's because I am. I have been up since like 3:30. Were you? I'm trying to decide if I want to go get another chair. Because I think I know where Walker is. I need to get this off of here. This is bothering me. So I had to get up at like 3:30 this morning because I'd done the radio. And I had to get myself ready, get Kennedy ready. And I actually got the two little boys dressed. All except like their shoes, jacket, brush their hair, brush their teeth. And then I left. I had to take Kennedy to my sister's house because my sister watched Kennedy today, which is different because Kennedy has literally, oh, thank you, Michelle. Kennedy has literally never stayed with anyone outside of our house. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom's come here and like kept her a couple times, and most of those times she was asleep. My dad has come here and kept her a couple times, or like Sean, but as far as like going to someone's house and staying there and me or Sean not being there, it was the first time. So it was, you know, and she didn't spend the night. She just stayed. She was there from 6 to like 9. So 3 hours. It wasn't even long. But I left one of the phone that she plays with. Like, I left it there. Oh, thank you, Brenda. And I told my sister, I said, if she starts crying and I'm on air, call Sean on FaceTime and let Sean, you know, talk to her. But it was so crazy because I walked in, I sat her in the recliner, I gave her her drink, I gave her her Mickey Mouse doll, I took her car seat out and set it like outside my sister's house, and I was like, okay, baby, like I'll be right back. And she didn't cry. Like, she did not cry at all. I was like, that, because normally when we go to my sister's house just for Thanksgiving or anything like that, she actually like will not leave my side. Like, if I go to the bathroom, she will like come running to chase me. So it was kind of wild that she actually let me put her down. I'm sorry, I'm shaking this. Let me see. Hey, hey, hey. My man voice. But yeah. How many people do we got in the chat? 81? That's not bad. So, anyways, I had to put her to sleep before I hopped on. And it's kind of early, but because she's been up since, I woke her up at like 5. And normally she don't get up till around 7. she didn't take a nap today. So I was like, you know what? She was tired. So I lay down with her for a little bit, got her to sleep. And then I was like, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and do a live. Like, why not? I am drinking my, I'm drinking my Red Bull, which I need to stop. I know. I'm super tired, but I want to hang out with you guys. Anyways. But I went to the radio station. I done the live stream at the radio station, which was awesome. It was really fun. It was really fun. And then after the stream, he asked me if I wanted to help with a commercial. And I've never done commercials before. It was super cool. Like, I've been on the radio a good bit. I started doing the radio like over a year ago. So I've known the owner of the radio station for, over a year. And he's always said, if you ever want to come to work here, let me know. Today again, he was like, we got to get you a way to get a job here. Like, you just do so good on air. And so after we got off air or whatever, let's see. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Oh, my feet. But I done a little commercial. I done a little commercial for them, and it was super cool. Like, I went in to the little, thing, and I recorded it. And like, I'm not used to like recording like a commercial, So it took me a little bit to kind of figure out how to do it, but it was super fun. And from the first time when I first started like going to the radio, I realized like this is something that I like, this is something that interests me. Before, the only work that I'd done was financing. Like, I worked at a finance company. So I didn't really know that I even liked radio until I'd done it. I remember the first time I went being like, oh, this is awesome. Like, I love doing radio, And the first time I went, though, the owner was like, you're kind of a natural at it. And I'm not saying this to like toot my own horn, toot toot. No, but it's just something that I like. Like, I think we all have our things that like we're good at. And here's the thing, like, he offered me a job again today because the girl that works there now, she's doing orientation for another job, because this job, the morning show, is only an hour long. Like, you have to be there at 6:45 and then you're done at 8. So Trini and the other girl that works there, they have other jobs that they go to and they do. Well, the other girl just got another job, but she's having orientation right now for that other job. So she's not able to come and do the morning show. So he asked me to come back next week. And normally, obviously, I couldn't, Like, I literally just said the other day, like, I can't do the radio. It doesn't fit into my schedule. And honestly, it doesn't. And one of the reasons it doesn't fit into my schedule is because I don't like leaving Kennedy places. And there would be no way I could take a full-time job dropping her off at a babysitter when she's not used to staying away from me. So this was kind of like when I reached out to Bill the other day, it was basically to let him know something like, hey, Bill, there's a lot of stuff going on the internet. If you get calls, this is why. And he's like, girl, I got calls. You want to come to work? And I was like, yeah. Yes, I do. And he was like, can you come tomorrow? And I was like, yeah, sure. He was like, try to make it happen. I was like, I'm going to try to make it happen. So I talked to my sister, and let's see. Sorry, catching up on chat. But anyways, I forgot where I was. But yeah, so normally this was not a, you know, I can't do this every day, even though I would like to. My big kids have to catch the bus. Like, I have to be at the radio station before my kids even have to get on the bus. So working just today out was really, it was a struggle. I had to get up at 3:30. So that's why this could not be an everyday thing for me. Because it would be literally just too much for me to get up every morning at 3:30. Every morning, drop Kennedy off with my sister. Every morning, get the little boys dressed and all that. So but anyways, so yeah, as much as I do love the radio, I can't do it every day, but he did, he asked me to come back next week, and I'm going to try to go back a couple of times. I don't like leaving Kennedy at all. Yeah, he was called, and it is what it is. I guess when you do this type of work, I guess, I don't know. I mean, I'm lucky because I've known Bill for over a year. I've worked with him a lot. And not only do I talk to Bill when we do radio, but like we talk outside of the radio, so like I know him well. And Bill also owns several radio stations, and he is very well known in our community, and he's had people do stuff like that to him. Like, he's had people post stuff and say things about him, So when he got the call, he was just like, okay, thank you, have a blessed day, and was like, it is what it is. You want to come to work? Because for people on the internet that's never met me, to call someone that's known me over a year and say, you don't know the real her, how do you know the real me? If somebody that I've known for over a year, that literally I've worked with, that I've talked to all the time, that I'm friends with, if he don't know me, but you on the internet, like, it's just, he understood it. Thank God. And I knew that he would. When I saw that was going on, when I saw the post where they were saying they were going to call the radio, I knew how he would be about it, but I reached out to him anyways and let him know, like, hey, just be warned that this is going on. And, so, oh, I'm so tired. But I wanted to do a stream with you guys. But, the way that I do feel about it is, no matter what people say that I've done to them on my channel, I can't think of anything that I've done that would deserve someone calling my job, somewhere, hey, Wild Bill, somewhere where I do work and, make an income sometimes for my kids that helps, my family. But That's true. You can be a saint and still get criticized. You know, so it is what it is. And, you know, you're there. People's always going to have a reason to complain about you. And, you know, and look, I'm a Christian, but I'm not perfect. Like, I'm so not perfect. And that's part of being a Christian, is you realize you're not perfect. And you realize you have to daily, you have to, like, you screw up daily. Like, you know, I know this. Like, daily, I have to ask God for forgiveness. And I have to pray daily to do better, to set better examples, to be a better Christian, to show people, you know, to be more Christ-like. Because, but you know, I mess up all the time. And, you know, I know people, when they, like, see that I'm a Christian, they hold me at a higher standard, and that's okay. But when I mess up, it doesn't mean that I'm a bad person because I mess up, you know. I've said it a million times. I've done some things. That, you know, I shouldn't have done, that I wished I wouldn't have done. And, you know, yeah, I know some things that I shouldn't have done. I regret doing. I've never had a YouTube channel before. So at the time, I just done what I felt was right in the moment. And any YouTuber that's coming out will have the same, they will do the same thing. They'll make videos and say things that they end up regretting, or say, you know, come back and be like, oh, I wish I wouldn't have said that, or, oh, you know, that was too much. And I do the same thing. It happens with everybody. And, you know, I just hope that people don't critique them as much as, like, they've critiqued me and tried to paint me out. People like to say that I'm a bad person just because I have made a few mistakes. And that's okay. You know, they can say that, because honestly, I'm not a bad person. All of the people that really know me in real life know that I'm not a bad person. So you guys know that I'm not a bad person, and that's what matters. So, you know, it just is what it is. And that's kind of what you deal with. You know what I was thinking the other day? When, I think it was the day that I found out that someone was saying they were going to call the radio station, I was like, man, like, that's crazy. You know, it's crazy that somebody would call the radio station and say that I'm a bad person, and that a man that I've worked with for over a year doesn't know the real me, when they've never met me in real life. You know, like, that's kind of crazy. But then I was like, you know what? I'm nowhere near a big YouTuber. I'm so tiny. But, like, all YouTubers, even big YouTubers, they, like, they have people do things like this to them too. And they just, like, going about their business, you know? So that's what you got to do. You got to go on about your business. And, just go on about your business and embrace and love the people that support you, and the people that don't, you know, that's their prerogative, and that's okay. That's what I was thinking about, Stina. Even Betty White has haters. But, yeah, so. But I actually was, I couldn't decide if I wanted to do a Patreon stream tonight, or like a regular stream. But I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll do both. We'll see. Kennedy, because she has been up so early since like 5, and because she didn't take a nap today, she went to bed early. So I was like, well, might as well go live, hang out with my friends, my peeps. Oh. I'm literally having to drink Red Bull, which they don't really, I mean, I guess Red Bull kind of helps a minute. For a minute. So let me tell you about my day. I was supposed to go to a doctor's appointment today, and I went and done my radio job, and then I done the commercial, which was really fun. After that, I go to my sister's house, pick up. Yes, I'm back. We have 150 people in the chat. Make sure you guys give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. If you're enjoying this stream, give me a thumbs up. We have 146 people now in the chat. So, let's see. But, so I went and got, you guys, I went and got Kennedy from my sister's house because we were supposed to go to a doctor's appointment like an hour and a half away, right? I locked my keys in my car. Locked my keys in my car. I have the keys that like has the push button, you know, and you just have to like double click, then hit the little half circle and it'll crank. But for you to crank your car on the outside, you have to hit that lock button twice. Then the little half circle and it'll crank it. And then to open it, you have to hit like, obviously, the unlock button. Let me see. Hold on one second, you guys. Oh, crap. Oh, thank you. No, it's not really working. I've literally been up since like 3:30 and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's hard. It's hard. But, well, we called a locksmith and he was like an hour away. We ended up calling the sheriff's department and somebody from the sheriff's department come out and he was able to get it open. Well, he actually tried to get it open with his tools. I don't have a number pad. My husband does. My husband has a number pad on his door, but I don't. I need one. And I don't have OnStar, which I'm going to get because I'm not going to let this happen again. Like, I had OnStar at one point, but like it like ran out or whatever. So I called them and they was like, nope, you don't have it no more or whatever. So like we can't do anything. And she was like, as soon as you get in the car, hit the button and like redo your OnStar. And I was like, yes, I will, but then I didn't. So I have to do it tomorrow. But like an hour and a half, the guy from the sheriff's department came. He got, you know, they use what looks like a blood pressure cuff. It's kind of what it looks like. They like put it in the door and they pump it up and it opens the door enough for them to stick that little stick down in there. And then they, you know, can unlock the door or whatever. Well, it was so crazy because my sister, the guy, I do. The cop kept doing it, could never get on the button. Never could get on the button. And so finally my sister was like, can I try? And he was like, yeah, sure. So my sister tried. She managed to hit the unlock button, but it wouldn't come open. She managed to pull the door handle. It wouldn't come open. And she ended up like pulling the actual little knob thingy, you know, like right up, like if you're sitting in your seat, it's like right here. Like when it's locked, it's down. And for you to unlock it, you have to pop it up. Well, she managed to pop that up. And then she had to go hit the unlock button. And when doing both of those things, it actually opened. But there was like a pop noise when it opened. And I think my sister and her husband was like, we think it was like the pressure from like it being like, the door being like kind of like ajar. I don't know. It was really weird because she hit the button a couple times and it didn't unlock it. She even done the handle once and it didn't unlock it. She literally had to pull the latch up, or this little thing, you know, and hit the unlock button and it finally opened it. Hey. But no, I'm going to get an extra key. I had one, but, well, no, actually, I didn't have one. I actually had a key. Sean broke it by opening the outside of the door. Like, I never stick my key in my door, ever, to unlock it. I always hit the little clicker unlock thing, you know. But when Sean was taking my truck to work one time, he stuck the key in to open it, and it literally broke in half. So, and the car was at his job. So I was able to take that key to the car dealership in our hometown right up the road, and they was able to cut another key, but because there's like a transponder or something in the actual key, when I cranked the car for the very first time, when I went to crank it, I actually had to hold the old key right next to the new key as I put it in. And I had to crank it like that. Now I don't have to do it, but the first time that I cranked the car with the new key, I actually had to do it like that, and somehow it like programmed that key. I don't know, it was really weird. Transponder. Yeah. Oh, my feet's cold. But so now I've got, I think my key cost like $60 or something. It wasn't a lot. And I don't know why I didn't get two then. Oh, thank you, Sam. Hey, did you watch me on the radio this morning? This is what I wore on the radio. And I had cute little earrings in too. But those earrings are hurting my ears. I don't know, like this one's kind of swollen right now. So I took them out. Yeah. It wasn't a lot. I remember it was like $60 or something. But my cousin's husband works at that dealership, so maybe they, I don't know, maybe they give me a discount. Because I remember thinking like, oh, it's going to cost a fortune to get this key, and it didn't. Hey, Candida. Yes, when Sean called, it was like, I broke your key. I was like, how? He was like, opening the door, like sticking it in the door to open it. I was like, why would you do that? I was like, why would you stick my key in the door? He was like, to unlock it. I was like, Sean, there's a button on it. There's literally a button to unlock it. Like, what? And he was like, I don't know. Watch my wall back there, liable to fall. Oh, hey, there he is. There's start a forklift. He said he's used to it. He's used to sticking the, but babe, you don't have to stick the key in your truck. You literally just hit the code. I do want to tell you guys about this. So you guys know on like my last stream, I was talking about how I thought when a cow is pregnant, they actually check on the calf by sticking their hand up the cow's rear end. You guys remember I was talking about that the other day? And I know that's a weird thing to talk about, but you know what? How else do you learn these things if you don't talk about them? So anyways, I was talking to a friend of mine who literally owns like a farm, owns cows. And I was like, you know, I was like, why do they stick it up the butt? You know, why do they check on the calf in the rear end? Like, why do they do that? And she was like, girl, they don't. And I was like, they don't? She was like, no, they, the vagina is right below the butt. So they're actually going in the vagina. And I was like, oh, makes sense. I felt pretty dumb. But my friend actually today went and talked to her boss and was like, so I have a friend who thought that you stick your hand up the butt to check the calf. And her boss was like, you do. That is how you check the calf. And she was like, wait, what? And he was like, yeah, you do. So that is how they check a calf. They actually put their hand up the rear end of the cow, cow butt. Yeah, Leslie was right. Hashtag cow butt. She messaged me and was like, oh my God, you were right. And I was like, about what? What was I right about? Am I freezing up for anybody else? Because I'm freezing up on my laptop down here. No? Okay. I said no, okay. But nobody answered me. Mine just unfroze. Maybe that's where I seen it. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I was actually, on the last stream, I was like, telling you guys about how I thought that, and then come to find out that wasn't the case. And then today I find out I was right and that was the case. And I was like, well, it actually, why would they go through the butt? Why not go through the other way, you know? Hold on 1 second, you guys. Kennedy is waking up. Hold on. Wait, what happened? Wait, what little lie? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Use what to crank the forklift? I'm so confused, babe. I was talking about cow booty. I used it to start the forklift all the time. You used my key to start a forklift? What? Is that what you're saying? My key? Really? What? What? Sean? I cannot believe you. Really? You used my key to start a forklift? You did break it. You just said that's how it broke, right? Hold on, now we got to clear the air. Because I got a new key, but I can't believe you didn't tell me the truth. Why wouldn't you? It's not like I'm going to freak out on you. I mean, I was like, why did you use the key to unlock the door? But I'm so like, Sean, do I ever freak out on you when you do something wrong? Honestly. Like, I'm not crazy where I'm like going to throw a freaking tantrum and attack you. I cannot believe you didn't tell me. Well, I probably would have got mad about that. I probably would have been like, what the heck? Who's pregnant? Not me. No. Sean Franklin. Why didn't you tell me? Like, seriously, why didn't you tell me? I knew it was odd that you would use the key to open the door. You butthole. I mean, I remember when he told me, scared of what? What? You act like I beat you up or something. You butthole. I mean, honestly, Sean. Now there's going to be people on the internet being like, her husband's scared of her. He was too scared to tell her about the key he broke. He had to admit it on a live stream because she's so crazy. I swear to God, that's what's going to be scared. It's going to be said what is going to be what's said. Guarantee you. Hold on 1 second. I'm scared. I'm scary, apparently. I mean, I did kind of get on to him a little bit. I was like, why would you use the key to open the door? I was like, Sean, I have a clicker. That was about the extent of it, though. I was like, I have a clicker. What do you mean? Like, why would you use that key and put it in the door? Matt, I get mad at you when you cuss folks out in here, but do I get crazy with you? No. Do I get crazy with you? Because literally it has been said. Like, I remember someone sending me a screenshot of another YouTuber saying that I throw a fit with my family about something, or that I threaten my family like, or my family won't admit certain things because I threaten them, or I scare them, or something like that. And I was like, when I saw the clip, I was like, you have no idea who I am. Because it was literally like, I'm like the one in the family that literally don't say anything. Like, my family could like call me and be like, whatever. And I'm like, okay. I actually just got to where, like, say my brother, like, he would call me and I would just kind of like, agree with him, like, okay, yeah, probably so, that's probably true. I just got now to where I'll be like, well, I don't really agree with that. But before, I would literally agree with my people about everything. I'm a big old meanie beanie. Shine, people's really going to take you serious. Like, they're going to screenshot you saying that and be like, look, Leslie makes her husband do the dishes and stuff. Leslie complains to her husband when he don't do the dishes. He is trolling. Can the mods boot him? Amber said, well, I've seen you fired up, but you still wasn't mean. Yeah, I can get fired up, but I don't get mean. Oh, crap. Why can't I? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine, though. I'm a meanie. I won't let my fiance clean anything. I just have to clean it again. Honestly, swear, like, a lot of times I'm like, you're not going to do it right, so I'll do it. I know, right? If Sean got off, they're going to be, He was gonna be like, she kicked her own husband out because he was exposing her. Sean got on and was exposing Leslie about how mean she is to him and how she forces him to clean the whole house, and then she booted him. That's okay though. That's okay though. Amber said, your house is cleaner than mine, and I got one kid. Ha ha. Well, that's because I make Sean clean it. See? I picked the lid up, so she got to put it down. That's fair. What do you mean? What's the lid? Pick the lid up, so she's got to put it down. Pick the lid up, put it down. Yeah. Oh, the lid. No, that is something that I do get. Like, if I walk by and he's just, like, done peeing and that lid is not down, I'm like, put the lid down. Because, like, the whole time he's gone to work, that lid gets put down. All of the boys can pee, and either they don't lift it or what. They like either don't lift it or they put it back down. But Sean doesn't put it back down. And I'll like walk by and like see the lid still up, and I'll be like, put the lid down in my demon voice. Yeah, I guess when you live with a bunch of guys, it doesn't matter. Poopy water on your butt. Ugh. Ugh. So gross. I haven't fallen in the toilet since I was little, because now I like know to look.
Can I have my laptop?
Yeah, baby, I'm like reading the chat, but hold on, be very careful because this is only up there by imagination. I'm going to,
What?
I look before I see it now. I always look before I see it.
Me too.
Me too. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Are you gonna watch YouTube? What are you doing on the laptop? Watch YouTube?
I was gonna watch YouTube.
Who are you gonna watch?
I watch like lots of things. What are you doing?
Here, let me get off here, babe, and then oh, it is jiggling.
How are you on my account?
I'm just watching it from yours, babe.
That's the controller that I want.
Okay. Let's see. Here you go, man.
Is it full battery?
Yeah, it's got battery. Is Coco asleep?
Yeah, I think so. No.
Will you check for me? If he's asleep, I'll grab that laptop. But
No, he's not asleep.
okay. Amber said, "Hey, Eli."
Hey.
He's like, "Hey." Amber, did Anthony tell you how much fun we had at his birthday party? Did he tell you? Because we had fun. We really did. The kids played hide and go seek. I helped them. Then I even played with them. Then they had like a gumball war. It was really fun. Like the whole time I was like holding Kennedy pretty much. Like everybody would go hide and one person would count. And like I was like holding Kennedy, running with her the whole time. Like if I was going to hide, I like had her in my arms the whole time. Like go hide behind the shed or something. And so every time I was like running to base, I like had Kennedy in my arms. Yeah, babe.
What are you talking about, Anthony's birthday?
Anthony's birthday party that we went to.
Is that little gumball thing?
Yeah, the little gumballs that y'all were throwing at each other. You know the little gumballs from the ground?
Oh, yeah, like the
That's what they call them, yeah. They're round, but they got like the pointing things. Yeah, that's what they call them, gumballs.
Wow.
He does everyone about. Aww. You can call him Mr. Leslie Bass. Of course you can. Wait, what? Yeah, clean it if the toilet starts growing hair on the back. What is it, babe?
Nothing. Are you going to use Bobby's phone?
You know what? I can actually use it. Do you need it?
Use it.
You gonna have the laptop and the phone?
Yeah.
Why?
That's what's...
I don't have a way to keep up with the chat, really.
Aren't you looking at your phone?
I can't see it, though. It goes by really fast. But I'm not going to be on much longer. I'm about to get off. I've been on for almost an hour. And as much as I love having these chats, I am trying to keep them to not be like 3 hours long. Even though they're super fun and I could literally go 3 hours in no time at all. I do realize that's like hard on other people. So what did he say? I'm at to boot him, which now I can't. She ain't the boss. Well, obviously I am, right? I'm like making you do dishes and stuff. So obviously I am the boss. I really can't see the chat now. The laptop was just confiscated from me. And then another phone that I was thinking about using was taken. So I can't see the chat that well. But I may actually, tonight, since it is still early, I may actually do like a Patreon stream as well. Just like a 30-minute Patreon stream. Because I do like doing those for the people that have paid a membership to my Patreon. You know, so I may get one of those in as well. But yeah, I will probably be back at the radio sometime next week. Maybe a chat on your theory. Leslie, I'm hoping to listen to your Chris Watts. My Chris Watts story? Is that what, the CW? Oh, thank you, Kelly Brown. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I actually lost 2 members today, and I am sad about it, but I understand their reasoning. And it was nothing, with me. It was, but I get it. I think my Patreon is, there's like a divide in the community with certain people, and I want that place, and I want everybody to feel welcome. I have, my Leslie Bass, but I don't want to focus on the fact that I did lose people. I'm still friends with them. I still, care a lot about them, and they didn't do it as like any reason to be mad at me or anything. But, and now, honestly, I shouldn't have even mentioned it. I honestly feel bad for even mentioning it because I just shouldn't have mentioned it. Ugh. That's the bad thing about live streams. You can't, change what you say. I've been watching everything I can. Any suggestions? The Chris Watts. I have not watched the Lifetime movie yet. Was it Lifetime? No, it wasn't Lifetime. It was... Is there a Lifetime movie about Chris Watts? I know there's a lot of information out there. I think his mom is coming out with a book. We covered the Letters from Chris Watts book. It took a long time because in that, towards the end of that was when I got the I can't get on Patreon, I remember. Like in the middle of me, everything kind of blowing up with, you know, me violating the community guidelines by making comments that obviously I shouldn't have said. I'm a nurse and wished I had saved my 95 masks I used to throw out. Oh, I used to get them all the time. I used to buy those masks as well. I heard Amazon is selling out of them. Man, my ear's hurting. I don't even fill orders for hospitals. What? I have not kicked anyone off Patreon. No. I will say this, though, that if I find out that, like, things are being shared, which Patreon has rules and guidelines. If you screenshot anything, if you screen record anything, if you, like, you're not supposed to do that, and they will kick you off if they find out that you have. And I'm just, you know, I'm just hoping that, you know, people don't want to waste their money on me if they don't really like me. I would hope that somebody wouldn't be so, like, obsessed with, like, YouTube drama that they would actually spend their hard-earned money just to listen to me, you know? Like, I would hope that it would be because you like me and you like the content and, you know, we have, like, some sort of, like, friendship, and that's why you do it, not because you're trying to see what I'm going to put on there. And honestly, like, I'm not going to put anything, like, big on there. Like, at one point I said, maybe I'll put a picture of the dashboard on there. Maybe I'll say XYZ on there, which I did say when the court case is over and all of that. I'll probably, like, tell the story of everything that happened on there first, but only like a day or two before I told everyone else. It wouldn't be, you know, a week or two. But yeah, I did have a court date that was canceled. It wasn't rescheduled or anything. It was just canceled until we get certain things done, you know, we get certain stuff back or whatever, results, and then they're going to go from there. But, like, my lawyer didn't have to go. I didn't have to go. It wasn't anything, you know, which is good. I'm glad about that. And I actually did go talk to the DA's office today, and I actually did go talk to the judge's secretary today. But that wasn't really about the case or anything. It was about other stuff going on. Falling asleep on the sofas. I did hear that, and I don't know if this is true, if anybody on here can verify this, but I did hear that Lysol will actually kill the virus. Hey, Willow. Karma Kid 101. Hey, Ashley. Bleach wheel. Well, I know that, like, people's been saying that, hey, Duty Bot, be very careful. Hold on. Oh. He was laying down. Oh, goodness. Be careful. Be careful, man. Are you sleeping? Are you sleepy, buddy?
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Coco.
Oh, Papa.
You want some of this, right? Or some chocolate milk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is Dakota. We call him Coco. And I call all of them nicknames. I think someone said I said Dewey Bop, but if I did, I meant Doodle Bop because a lot of times I call him. Well, I may have said Dewey Bop, but sometimes I call the kids Doodle Bop. Say hey. No, okay. Your dad's watching. You gonna say hey to Daddy? Nope. What'd you do today? Did you go to school? Can you talk? He's got big lips. He's got big, pretty lips and pretty eyes. All my kids, almost, have these eyes. Says it's spliced with HIV properties. Oh, man. Are you sleepy, buddy? Are you? Yeah. Mommy's going to get off her stream in a little bit, okay?
Then I have a bone.
We're looking at my phone.
I want to open it, buddy.
Look at that fart head.
I want something.
Okay, buddy.
Mom.
Yeah, buddy. He's 5. Coco's 5. How old are you, buddy? Oh, don't do that. Don't be mean. Don't be silly, Billy. Okay, I'm going to take him to get him something to drink, and I'll be right back, you guys. Let me go get him something to drink. You going to lay over there?
So give me a laptop.
Yeah, buddy, I will. Where's mine at? Where's mine at? The one that you had a while ago. Did it die? You just didn't bring it in here? You want me to go get it? Huh? Okay. Mommy will. Give Mommy just a second, okay? He's about to go to sleep. He'll be asleep in no time. He said, Mom, I hear you. I'm like, he'll be asleep in no time. Mom, I hear you. I'm just kidding, baby. It was just a joke. I don't know. Is it better than normal? Yeah, baby, I'm going. Is my video, is it better than normal? I am. It's like, no, you're not. All right, let me go. Let me go in there. My kids get up usually like by 7 o'clock in the morning anyways. Like no matter how late they stay up, no matter how early they go to bed, by 7, most of them are up. The only one that like really sleeps late is Bobby. Bobby will sleep late, but Dakota could stay up till midnight, and he's going to be up by 7 o'clock. Mama, mama, mama. All right, let me go get him something to drink really quick, you guys.
Also, give me a laptop.
Yes, buddy. I will. I sure will. Do it back. Cold in here, you guys? No. It's kind of Okay. Huh? You wanna watch what? This? Alright, duty butt. Duty butt. I'm gonna miss all the chat. I thought the break was the only thing. What, baby? Huh? Okay. You want to watch this one? Huh?
Okay, just turned 6 a.m., so wonderful. I love FNAF games that go
How's that?
6 a.m.
Good? Okay.
Go away, Yoshi! So let me get this straight.
Okay. Anyways. Sorry, you guys. I've been on for a little bit over an hour now. And, like I said, who is your frame? Your photo frame? My photo frame. What photo frame? This one? You guys can't see this. I wish I could set it on the desk back here, but that would be huge. Is the lighting good in this video? Is that what y'all are saying? That's the lighting that's good and not really behind my head? It's a backdrop. Yeah, it's a backdrop. It's not real. Oh. Sorry, I'm dense sometimes. But, I feel like, because you guys know I could go on here for 3 hours, but I feel like maybe like an hour or an hour and a half is like a good time to like cut it off. And then, like I said, I'm going to do a stream on my Patreon as well, just try to get that in there as well. And because I do have a few things that I want to talk about in the Patreon. But how do you guys feel about that? Because I don't want to cut it off if y'all don't want me to, but if y'all are like, yep, an hour is good, we'll go ahead and call it a night on this channel, this stream, and then in a few minutes, I'll hop over to my Patreon. Sean needs to come home this weekend because I'm going to need him to do the dishes, fold the clothes, and mop the floors and clean my ride. Mine are super blue. I told Sean that the other day. I said, I feel like my chair is so squeaky. I told Sean the other day, I said, I feel like in streams, sometimes my eyes look blue. They're not. They're green, but sometimes they look blue. He's got to go iron the floor after you mop it. He sure does. Or he got to iron it and mop it. I'm not doing none of it. I wish you could too. They do look blue today. Sometimes when I watch like the playbacks of my videos, or like my live streams, I do not know how to edit. Like I was actually trying to edit the one that I done the other night, maybe last night. Oh, the live stream that I done about Janelle. I actually tried to edit it. The only videos I know how to edit is the ones that I like pre-record with my phone, use my app, edit it, upload it. But the live streams, even with the laptop, could not figure out. I got into like the editor part of my YouTube channel, but like trying to trim it is really what throws me off. I kept trying to trim the top part of the video when I was waiting for people to come on, and it would not let me preview it before I like actually select it to cut it off. So I was like, you know what, never mind. I have green. My ex has green, but somehow my daughter got ocean blue. I've heard of that though. I've heard of like two greens can make blue eyes. Tell me my son's eyes are. Yes, she is back with David from what people are reporting. She's back out at the land. She's not living in Tennessee anymore. Like she's posting videos out at the land. So that's what people saying. And I had someone get in touch with me that they say they know them and they have said that they are back together. Yeah, so me and my fiance have brown. I thought I was. No, don't feel dumb because a lot of people thought that. A lot of people thought that. A lot of people was like I remember I done one video about Mama June's house, like under construction and stuff, and someone got mad at me about it and was like, that tiny mirror looks like it's covering up a hole. And I was like, well, that tiny mirror is fake. There's no hole back there. There's just a wall. Yeah, I did hear that. I did hear like she was still having to pay for that other house, but that she really couldn't afford it. I also seen that she has gotten some endorsement deals. That she got the tummy. What was the electro tummy firming patch thing? I don't know. I just kind of made that name up, but that's the gist of what it is. She just started putting out videos with that not too long ago, where she like shows you how to use it, and then she showed a picture of her. I have no idea, Kelly. She actually showed a picture of her from like years ago and kind of tried to pass it off as her now after using this product, which was, everybody could tell it was like an older picture of her. And she's doing these TikToks, so you see her on TikTok and she's not as skinny as she used to be, which who is after having kids, you know? Yeah, I think too. I think so too. Coco. Just checking on you, buddy. I agree, Willow. Oh, I cannot wait for Honey Boo Boo and Pumpkin to come back. Well, this is going to be, I don't even know if they're going to keep the name Mama June for what they're coming out with now, because it's basically Pumpkin raising Honey Boo Boo. Like, Mama June's not really on there very much. I did read today that she does make like an appearance where like Dodo's like trying to talk to her or whatever, and she wouldn't really talk to Dodo. So she's on the show, but not for like very long. That's me, Stina. I'm like, I have a love-hate relationship. Like, I kind of don't want it to go off because I've like been watching these people for 10 years. I wish I could get them on my channel just to like talk about whatever. Not even necessarily like, but like I said one time, like I wish I could get Amber Portwood on, and not to like question her about what happened with you and Andrew. What do you think of the audio? But just like, how have you been lately? Like, what have you been doing to like help yourself with the mental illnesses that you know, have to deal with? Because with like, what is it that she has? Bipolar, and there's something else. Borderline personality disorder. I mean, the symptoms to that is that you kind of, yeah,
Do I
but
have to do the super big pans?
no, baby. Oh, hold on, baby, look. Are you done with this or what?
Done with it.
Okay. You done with the laptop? Okay. You're going back to Mommy's room?
Since we are just chit-chatting, can we do the rest of the Q&A?
I'm actually fixing to get off, baby.
Like 2 minutes of Q&A?
Why don't we plan on doing one me and you again in the future? I'm about to get off on this one, okay? Or you can actually maybe join me with my Patreon a little bit. Because that one's more of a closed off one, the
How many
Patreon.
People's on it. All the
I have like
people?
30 Patreon members.
Okay.
And people that like don't like me won't be watching it. Like with these, I know that people don't like me watch it and they like kind of judge everything that's said. And they'll be like, "Oh, her kid's up and he's got blonde hair." It's
So?
I know.
You're not talking about my dad? He has blonde hair.
Oh, hold on, baby. Don't shake the desk. Because this phone is barely hanging up there. It's painted by imagination. But, he's such a... Here, baby. Here you go, man.
Done with
Uh-oh. Okay. Did you turn it off? Eli, you're going to make it fall, Bubba.
it.
But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get off. I'm over an hour now, and I'm glad I got to get on a little early. That way, we're not on at midnight tonight. I will try to hop on and do a
You
stream.
have like 150 viewers.
I have 121 right now, buddy.
I know earlier I did when I was watching the dishes.
But thank you so much, Willow, for hopping on and hanging out. And I feel like I'd never talk to you anymore,
Are we
Willow.
going to do the Patreon today?
We'll see, maybe, baby, okay? We'll see. I feel like it's been... I know you've been a mom for a long time, but because I've been, like, out of commission, you know... Eli, Bubba, be very careful because it will fall, man. Because I've been, like, out of commission, like, I feel like I haven't seen, like... You know what I'm saying? Like, I miss you, Willow. Like... Because me and the other mods have a group chat where we talk, and you don't have a Facebook, so you can't do that. I feel like going on, but I still love you. Oh, I hope everything's okay, Willow. I don't watch The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. And yes, there are some cases that I was told about that I'm going to look into.
Mama,
Yeah, baby.
what movie do you want to watch? Like in the future?
In the future. What do you want to watch?
I want to watch Black Panther.
Like, I have not seen that.
You know Wakanda Forever?
Like their hometown? Is it Wakanda where they live or
It's like
something?
the man, I don't know, but it's the person that he protects.
Oh, okay. We'll have to watch it. I wonder if it's on Netflix.
It is on Netflix.
Okay.
I just haven't started it yet.
Yes, I'm gonna look into the Evelyn Boswell. I was just told about some of these cases, like literally just told about them in yesterday's stream, maybe the day before yesterday, and because like this morning I done radio and today was like just a long day. I haven't even had a chance to really look into them, but I am, and I'm gonna try to start covering them. But thank you to everyone that hopped on.
Mom.
On your way out. Yes, buddy.
Are we going to do the Patreon?
I don't know yet, buddy. I'm going to figure that out, okay?
Rock right here.
If we do, it'll be right here. We'll have to get you a chair, okay?
Okay. I'll have to try to fit.
No, we can fit. I can scoot over, and I'm going to get a different chair because this one's squeaking too much. But thank you to everybody that hopped on. Oh, fraud exposure. Hey. Yeah,
Do
and...
we have to do it when everybody's asleep? Mom?
No, you don't have to do it when everybody's asleep. Everybody's not asleep right now. People's awake. But, yeah, so I will see you guys later. I will be posting on my Leslie Bass, like, friend page. I'll try to always post on there before I go live, and I'll try to always post on my Twitter before I go live, just in case you're not getting those notifications, because I know sometimes, baby, I know sometimes YouTube doesn't, here, lean up. YouTube doesn't notify you. But anyways, I will go ahead and get off before we rip my whole backdrop down. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.